She's gonna look pretty when she's done. It's just feeding these zip ties through here is a pain.
What the hell happened?
This was Shop Kana, bro. Going too hard. The hose in the wash bay wrapped around my wing like 3 times, and I dragged it around for a full donut, and it snapped the epoxy that attaches the top and the bottom of the wing. See how split it is?
Dang.
But this was a really cheap wing, and I think it'll look cool with zip ties. Since yellow is gonna be my accent color, I just went with yellow zip ties.
Very satisfying to witness.
This side will be a lot easier, but let's get the annoying stuff out of the way. I gotta pull the hatch off, pull the harness out of the hatch. I'm labeling all of the connectors, like this stuff. Can you look inside?
Sure, you have no front window.
Yeah. So those are just like a bunch of dumb shit that I don't need. The map lights, I'm gonna take out that harness. Luckily there are 2 plugs over there, but they're visor lights, I don't need those. And then basically that whole harness that runs up like under the headliner, I'm not using any of that. So I'm just gonna label them all so when I pull the harness out of the car, I can go back through it and then like figure out the color wires and then pull them from the front and just remove all the wires from the harness and then redo it all.
But did you tell them why?
Because race car. I'm not putting anything back in here other than
He's still holding out on the big secret, y'all.
It's not a secret, we already talked about it.
He's teasing you with what he's about to do.
Yeah, we're putting a cage in it, and that's pretty much it. And I'm really far behind, so we need to like hurry up and bust this shit out. But the worst thing is I have to remove this whole metal tray right here. So if you see like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 800 spot welds. I take all those out. I gotta take this plate out. These 2 bolt from the inside, of course, like under the car. There's a bunch more spot welds in the back. I gotta pull the dash out. I gotta pull the hatch off. I'm gonna pull out the hydro and the shifter. I'm gonna remove the handbrake. All right, well, we might as well start by removing the hatch, just so we can get some light in there.
Yeah,
for the camera.
I agree.
Alright.
There's no bolts in there.
Safe.
We added weight with the wing too.
Yep.
Damn, this bitch is heavy.
We're gonna have to walk over the... Can you hold it up real quick? Or you wanna move, close the doors?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Never mind. You gotta wiggle it out or something?
Maybe I'll just come your way.
No, I mean, I had it.
Yeah. Maybe wing towards Ferrari. Alright, so I guess you wanna help me pull the dash? I'll do driver's side, you do passenger side. This is gonna be a pain.
Maybe if you bang on that, it'll work.
It's like a pry bar. I don't have a wheel or anything to like get leverage on.
Is it working?
The slugger never doesn't work.
Make sure you hold it up nice and proud, show them what the culprit was.
What I just ruined.
Cause they're probably like, what?
I mean, it would be the same thing if you were taking off your steering wheel. I also have no idea what I'm doing. Like I have an idea, I know I'm pulling off the dash, but I've never pulled one of these and I did not look it up at all. But basically everything's coming out, so I can't go too far wrong.
Yeah. Worst on the worst, you can what, just zip tie it back together?
Or just run no dash.
Where you gonna put this at?
You just throw it on the roof.
On the what?
The roof. You put me down on the roof. This is gonna be the fun part. I'm gonna have to disconnect like the AC lines and the whole heater core. So we probably have to take out this brace. But this brace, you do keep this brace in for the cage. It's designed to keep this. And then it shouldn't be hard. It's just time consuming. But I'm not running AC or heat, so I don't really need any of this. So I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need any of this ducting. I don't need the AC controls, no radio. All right, get a screwdriver.
$1 million years later.
That wasn't terrible.
As he sludges his way back onto the steering hub. You got a lot of little battle wounds.
I know. Cut for Bieber. I need the steering wheel out of the S2000.
Did you already unbox the cage or open it up?
No.
You want to, or?
Yeah, we will in a second. Maybe when I put the seat in, we'll just like throw the rear bar in.
Yeah, that sounds good.
We'll see what it's looking like. It already looks cooler.
Yeah.
I like it without the dash. It'd be cool to just leave the dash out, just have my gauge float. Tim? Nah. Look how black that is. I wonder how to put a cat in there. Is your fob trash?
I don't use a fob, I just use the key.
Somebody got me from our shoe. I'm leaving this one in the S2000. I'm gonna get the same exact one for the Z, but it's gonna be yellow stripe.
Boy.
So it matches the cage.
Yeah, I know where you're going.
This key fob sucks so bad.
Man, you put that wheel on quick, son.
It's quick release.
Marketing. Got his new handle in already, boy.
Yeah. I don't really know.
Greg the Meg.
What?
Megalodon. Yeah, a lot of shit you're working on.
Is that right?
Definitely matches the Rari.
But it also, that's what we call my cage. Yellow? You do calibration yellow?
You doing Rari yellow?
Yellow interior. Yeah, I think I might do like almost that
That's
same
more of
color.
an egg custard than a yellow.
Those?
The Rari.
No, that's the yellow that I want.
Is it?
You said egg custard?
It's like an egg custard.
Egg custard's like more pale.
Egg custard is like yolk.
Ew.
Like yolk yellow. It's so good. Snowball season coming. You can tell we're talking about snowball season.
What?
Egg custard. When have you ever had egg custard on anything
R. Kelly
other
in
than
the
life?
snow.
Going
Alright,
snowball
Snow-
lines.
Watch out now, Snow Kelly in the house.
Was it the first day of spring? I didn't go to Rita's. Did you get your free Rita's? Remember those days? Those were the days.
Well, yeah, when we
were
were at
walking
Dara's
to
house all the
races.
time because it was right next to the water.
Freaking.
There's no excuse to miss it.
No, there's no excuse.
Go over to the fields.
Yeah, and no car.
And then go to Rita's.
You need that for your Z.
I did. I can get them too.
Yeah.
Really? But I'm not driving fast. What the hell's the point of me having this big ass super? I'm not gonna be going that quick. I'm driving slow. I need everybody to see me. I'm going as slow as possible.
I mean, yeah, if you make your car faster though, you want better brakes.
Right.
If you're leaving your car stock brakes, just make sure you have good fluid pads.
Spray them shits gold.
Yeah.
Or you could just get those.
Nah.
It looks better.
Nope. Unnecessary expense. This is a budget build.
What do Z31 brakes look like?
There's a.
Are your rears drum?
No. I have pads all around.
So what we're looking at here is the cage for the 350Z that Greg got from. What you got?
It's an enjku Racing ER spec cage, which is just enjku racing spec, but it's like a pre-bent FD spec cage. The only thing is it doesn't come pre-notched, so you have to do the notches on the bars, which we have a notcher, so it's not that big of a deal. They give you all of the parts, so they already have the front bends. They've got all the plates that you weld in, that you actually weld the cage to. Like you can see how many pieces they actually give you. Look, yeah, so you get all of those. It's pretty crazy how cheap it is too.
How much you get it all for?
I think they have it listed at $750 normally, but since I've looked at it, it's been at $550 plus like $275 shipping to Maryland from Florida. But I bought it on Black Friday, so it's free shipping. My metal's in the way. It looks really nice. Can't wait to drive it on the street so people think that I'm an idiot. I'll think it's cool and everybody else will be like, why, what, he's dumb. Like
Well,
everyone who's not into cars, they look at it like, stupid. It looks really nice. For not even like being in the right spot, really.
I'm
looks
liking
really
this new hydraulic e-brake you got a lot.
You do?
Yeah.
Baller.
It looks way better than the other one.
It's nice because this is nice and polished and this is all like CNC finish.
Yeah, it's like, it looks more sturdy. The other one, I mean, it's nice. It just don't seem,
I mean, it's not tight, but
no, like beefier.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
That's what I didn't like about the other one. It was so thin. It was like, I don't know. This is gonna be much more.
massive slides.
Yeah, it's gonna feel better, and it's a lot taller, so it'll be even easier to pull. The last one was kind of hard to pull, and that's why I kept changing the master cylinders on it for the rear, the dual caliper setup. I changed the master cylinder 3 times. I finally got the right one. So now who knows? I mean, it should lock up better because the master cylinder is the right size, and I'm gonna use the same one. But yeah, so I guess next time I'm gonna be doing sound deadening and removal, dry ice, and I'll time lapse cutting that out.
It's about to go down.
God, dude, there's so many.
Oh, all right, enjoy.